Today we're at Conwy Golf Club in North Wales. It's a par 72 links course. I've been looking forward to playing this course for a long time and finally have a chance to play. The aim of the day is to try and break 95. I'm increasing it from 90 to 95 due to never having played the course before, and also there's remedial work going on the greens. So the sun is shining, definitely picked a nice day to play. Opening hole tee shot is in play, it finds the left hand rough. So there's out of bounds all down the right side on this medium length par 4. Second shot is a layup and it's still in the rough to the left. It's 60 yards from a bad lie, hitting the sandwich. So that was the on-course analysis. We had a really bad lie and ended up with a slightly heavy contact, losing distance, and ended up on the fringe of the green. Still not too bad. It's a 30 footer for par, putting from the fringe. Slides by to the right, good pace though. And we lip out from 3 foot, card a double bogey on the opening hole. So a quick note about the tees. The green tees were the only ones available on this day. I'd normally play the yellow ones, that's the standard ones for me. Say 136 into wind, going with 6 iron. Hole 2 is the first of the par 3s at Conwy. We hit our tee shot right on line. Thumbs up. And walking up to the ball, we get the good news. There's the pitch mark. We hit a great shot and a birdie putt is coming up. It's an 8 footer. Right to left, downhill slider. Misses on the low side, good pace though. And we tap in and stabilise the round with a par. This is downwind, it's 177 to the bunkers on the right. Hole 3 is a short par 4. We miss-hit the tee shot, totally skying it. It ends up on the rough to the left. I think I was distracted on the tee that one with the bunker distance. Second shot is another miss-hit, course management error there. I should be going with an iron there, splitting it. But I got greedy trying to hit the green from 200 yards. And now we're in an even worse position. In a terrible lie, very deep in the rough, trying to hit a low 7 iron. Which is totally thinned, comes out, rolls along the ground, just short of the green. So fourth shot is a greenside chip, 23 yards to the pin. And the ball gets caught up in the fringe. I actually hit my landing spot on that one. And it didn't roll out unfortunately. And we have a 12 footer to save bogey. Slides by to the right. And we hold the knee knocker coming back for a double bogey on the shortest par 4 on the course. Hole 4 is a medium length par 4. My tee shot is hit to the right.
Did you see that, buddy?
Just right before the bush.
Yeah,
Right
just
outside of the first jumper goal.
yeah, it did come down, didn't it?
Sorry, sure, I don't know.
So some nice guys on the 10th tee, helping me to spot my ball in the sun, sometimes hard to spot. Second shot is a layup, goes okay. It's 83, hitting the pitching wedge. So having approach to the green, 83 yards, which hit right on line, but slightly heavy, comes up just at the front of the green. So 38 footer, that's what we have for par. And the putt drops, very happy with that. A very unlikely par after that poor tee shot. 38 footer, that's the longest putt ever
on the camera.
So we have a new record for the longest putt on the camera. Happy days, 38 foot. Hole 5 is the long par 4. Stroking next one on the card, and our tee shot finds the fairway. Second shot layup is okay.
It's 77 hitting the pitching wedge. Red flag.
So we have approach to the green around 80 yards, which is hit right on line.
That's gone long.
It goes really long. This ball pitched 50 foot further than the pin. So this is a 70 footer against the collar here. Very tough putting against the collar for a 70 foot away for a par. Now we're left with a 15 footer for bogey. Slides by a long way to the right, and we have a 5 footer for a double bogey. Misses to the left, and we card a blow up hole triple bogey on hole 5, stroking next one.
163, 22 degree into the wind, into a lot of wind actually. Keep it low.
Hole 6 is a medium length par 3, and we hit a terrible miss hit straight into the thick stuff in front of the tee.
It's 136 hitting the 8 iron, hitting hope shot.
So second shot is just a gouge out towards the green, could go anywhere. Misses the green long way to the left, next to this path.
It's 46. I've actually got a good lie.
So a 46 yard pitch to the green, takes one bounce on the green and rolls straight off it. Then we bump one back on the fringe. And we hold the 3 footer to card a double bogey on hole 6. Definitely took the scenic route on that hole. So there's no let up at Conwy. Hole 7 is a 450 yard par 4. Playing into wind on this day. And thankfully our tee shot finds the fairway. The layup shot goes okay. I think the wind took a lot of distance off that.
It's 122, gonna hit a low one with a 7 iron.
It's still in the fairway. Approach to the green, a low one with a 7 iron. It's knocked out of the sky with the wind, comes up short of the green to the left slightly. We chip one on, that goes okay, and have a 5 footer for a bogey. Just misses to the right. We caught a double bogey on hole 7. Hole 8 is another par 4, strung in next 3, second hardest hole on the front 9, and our tee shot finds the rough to the right. Second shot layup is still in the rough to the right.
69 yards hitting the sand wedge.
We have around a 70 yard approach to the green, which is hit right on line, thumbs up, ends up pin high right next to the hole, an 8 footer to save par. Misses to the right, good pace though, played too much break on that. We caught a bogey, which is still a respectable score on that hole. Hole 9 is the first of the par 5s at Conwy. proper 3-shot par 5, this one. And we hit a great tee shot over 200 yards, finds the fairway. Second shot is a low one, still okay, still in the fairway. And this is a great hole, this one of my favourite par 5s.
It's 150 into the wind, raised green. Gonna hit the 26-degree hybrid, white flag, hopefully just get it on.
So having approached to the green, 150 yards, and it's hit right.
In the mound on the right. It's 50 to the middle, white flag. Bit of a hit and hope.
So in the rough on this mound, just a pitch with no follow through, that's all I had.
Came out hot.
And it came out hot, flew the green, and is in the back fringe. That's Great Orme in the background there. A really good hole, this one. I have a greenside chip from 12 yards that nearly goes in for the par. So close. And we card the bogey, which could have been worse. For a front nine score of 48, so 13 over. A bit of a mixed bag for me, which is normal. Playing bogey golf, really, apart from the 5th to the 7th, where it's just a complete meltdown. We're still on course to break 95 if we improve a bit, so let's see what we can score on the back 9. Hole 10 is a par 5, hitting back to the clubhouse area, and our tee shot goes around 200 yards and it ends up in the rough to the left. Second shot out of the rough is not so good, just over 100 yards. And this is proper links golf here, undulating fairways, not many level lies. Just have to make the most of it, play with what you've got, and we end up on the top of this mound.
It's 212, bad lie, long way back, hitting 2 irons to the green. This is a 7 iron.
So third shot is a layup and ends up in the rough to the left. We'll have an approach to the green, 105 yards for the 4th shot. And we're on in 4. See the pitch mark there, and we have the par putt that we wanted. It's a 25 footer. And a few bubbles on the green there. We expected that on this day, no worries. We have a 5 footer now for bogey. Just slides by to the right, good pace. And we card a double bogey to start the back 9. Hole 11 is a par 4 with a blind tee shot. Just have to pick a line and hope for the best. And we hit a good shot around 180 yards in the middle of the fairway.
It's 177, just going for the green with the 22-degree white flag.
So we have a chance to go for the green in 2. And thumbs up, that's what happens. We get our second green in regulation of the day. The ball lands on the front of the green. And we have a birdie putt. This is the putt we have coming up. It's a long one. It's a 65 footer. And the lag putt goes sailing by. At least it wasn't short. And we're left with a 12 footer coming back to save par. And the putt drops. Really happy with that. Green in regulation par. Stabilised the scoring on the back 9 well. Hole 12 is the shortest par 5 at Conwy. And we hit a great drive over 200 yards, but unfortunately it finds the right fairway bunker. So first bunker shot of the day coming up. no heroics here, just a quick splash out to the fairway. And that's what happens. So laying up now from around 240 yards for the third shot. This is leak to the right, into the rough.
It's 117, gonna hit the 9-9 from the rough. Bit of a bad lie.
So this is a really picturesque approach shot here. The dip before the green. Approach, misses the green short left because of the rough. The chip went on from 22 yards and have an 18 footer for a bogey. Slides by to the right, good pace though. We hold the 3 footer coming back to card a double bogey on this par 5. Hole 13 is a medium length par 3. It's probably the pick of the par 3s here. Very nice hole. We're going with a 26-degree hybrid into the sun. And the shot is hit right on line. And as we're walking up to the green, we got our numbers right for the red flag. We see we're pin high. And another birdie putt's coming up. And it's another 8 footer. Let's see if we can hold this one this time. Just misses to the left. Very close. We take the par and move on. Hole 14 is the last of the par 5s. And our tee shot finds the fairway around 200 yards. Second shot layup goes okay, still in the fairway.
Yeah, it's 125 hitting the 6-iron to a white flag.
And we have an approach to the green, 125 yards, going with a 6-iron. And comes up short.
It's just short, it's getting cold.
We missed the green in regulation by a hair's breadth. So that means it's a long putt coming up, a 75 footer from the fringe for a birdie. Misses short, so I have an 8 footer for a par. Slides by to the right. And we card a bogey on hole 14. Hole 15 is the last of the par 3s. And thumbs up, it's another green in regulation.
Got away with that one.
So the shot was hit slightly heavy, but it's still just about rolled onto the front of the green. So it's a birdie putt, it's a 32 footer. Misses to the left, wasn't short.
4 foot.
And the 4 footer misses to the right. So we card a disappointing 3-putt bogey on hole 15. Hole 16 is a short par 4 with gores all down the left and right. We hit a great drive around 180 yards and finds the right hand rough. We have an approach to the green around 130 yards. Going with the 6-iron, it's hit right on line. Another pitch mark to repair, another green in regulation, another birdie putt. This time it's an 18 footer downhill. This is short. The traffic you can hear is the A55. I'll just blame the birdie putt miss on the traffic. Nothing to do with my bad putting. Hole 17 is a medium length par 4. Stroke index 1, hardest hole on the course, and we totally sky the tee shot. It finds the left hand rough. I'm just laying up with the second shot here, still in play. We have approach to the green, 86 yards for the third shot.
Yep, really good.
And we're on in 3. And we have the par putt that we wanted. Look at the gorse behind the green if you would go long. Not a good one to go long on. So we have the par putt that we wanted. It's a 20 footer this time. It stops just short of the hole. Can't buy a putt today. Never mind. Take the bogey. Doesn't hurt us. Hole 18 is a par 4 heading back to the clubhouse. The GPS was slightly forward of the normal yardages. We hit a great drive, ends up in the fairway. So we have an approach to the green of 125 yards, going with the 6 iron. The approach shot is league to the right, just lands just before a bush. So pitch one on from the green side, and have the par putt that we wanted. It's a 12 footer. Misses right, stops dead on with the hole, and we tap in for a bogey on hole 18 for a round of 93, so 21 over. So I broke 95 at the first time of playing Conwy, and happy with the round. The back 9 was much better than the front 9, shooting 8 over with 4 green in regulations, which is really good for me. But it just didn't hold any putts, which can happen from time to time. Holes 5 to 7 wrecked the scorecard on this day, but it can happen, and I stabilised the round and played my normal game afterwards. I really enjoyed the round at Conwy. It's the toughest course I've ever played. Front 9 was especially tough in the wind, but it was a really good experience as it put pressure on all aspects of my game and showed where I need to improve in the future. The green fee was a reduced £25 for 18 holes on this day, and I was fine with that. There was remedial work going on some of the fairways and greens, so I was expecting some bad bobbles on the green. That's what happened. Nevertheless, I enjoyed the round and look forward to playing there again in the future. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed playing and making it, and see you on the next one. Signing off.